Sometimes you look at your life and think you're not handling it. That you're too slow, too tired, too broken. You see your weaknesses, your mistakes, your failures, and all of it feels like proof that there isn't much strength inside you. And the strange thing is that in those exact moments you don't notice the most important truth. Real strength never feels like strength. It feels like survival, like exhaustion, like the desire to keep moving even when you can't see the road ahead. You don't recognize your own strength because it doesn't scream. It's quiet, calm, almost invisible. But it's there. You think you're doing badly. But you're still here. You're breathing. You're getting out of bed even when your chest feels heavy and your mind is loud. You're continuing to live even though so much around you pushes, pulls, and breaks you. You call it weakness, but this is your strength. Not heroic, not loud, not pretty. Alive. The kind that makes you stronger than you think. And the most surprising part is that you only notice it later, when you look back and suddenly realize you survived places where you could have fallen apart. You endured what once seemed impossible. You walked through your darkest days, and you didn't disappear. People often think strength is when you're calm, confident, unshakable. But real strength is when you tremble and still keep going. When you're exhausted but don't give up. When you tell yourself, just one more step, even if that step feels like the last one you can take. It doesn't look beautiful. No one applauds. No one sees it but you. But this is exactly how the kind of strength you don't even know you have is born. There are moments when you feel like everything is over. Like life has cornered you and there's no way out. And in that moment, something small inside you, barely audible, whispers, "Don't stop." It could be a warm memory, a quiet hope, a wish to become better, or simply the instinct to live. But that is your true strength. It doesn't come from the outside. It doesn't appear because of motivational words. It has always been inside you, from the very beginning. Sometimes life just hides it under layers of pain, stress, and exhaustion. You learn how to live even when you want it to disappear. You learn how to hold on even when no one saw it. You learn how to endure even when time itself seemed to work against you. And every one of those "I made it" moments is proof of a strength you don't even realize you have. People who think they are weak are often the strongest ones. Because a truly weak person wouldn't have survived what you survived. Wouldn't have endured what you endured. Wouldn't have stood back up after the falls you've had. You think you have no strength, but if that were true, you wouldn't be reading this right now. You wouldn't have made it to this point in your life. There is a kind of strength that only appears in silence. Only in loneliness. Only when no one is watching. It is the strength to survive, the strength to endure, the strength to feel pain and still move forward. It's a strength you have, even if you don't believe in it. Even if you don't see it. Even if you feel like you're at your breaking point. Especially if you're at your breaking point. You are stronger than you think. Much stronger. Just understand one thing. Real growth always comes through moments when it feels like you're falling. Real resilience appears in the periods when you doubt yourself. Real strength isn't the absence of pain. It's the ability to move forward despite it. And if you're going through a hard time right now, remember, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're on the edge of a new stage. That you're becoming more than you were. Stronger than you expected. Wiser than you hoped. Life doesn't test you to destroy you. It tests you so you can finally see your own strength, the strength that has been with you all along. You just haven't fully noticed it yet. But you will. You definitely will.